Hey, what's up everyone? So today we're doing something a little bit different on the channel. Taking a look at some 3 3/4 inch figures as opposed to a 6 inch figure. Because I found these two vintage collection Darth Vader and Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Wandering Jedi, from the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. So I figured I would pick them up, give them a little test drive, see what I think of them, and I'll be honest, I like one more than the other. I think Vader is a little bit better, but you can't have a bad guy without a good guy, so picked up Obi-Wan here too. Let's start by taking a look at Obi-Wan. Can't really see too much of him because of the robe, but the robe is decent for the size, and you can of course just pull that off. And then you have your A New Hope Obi-Wan. So yeah, it looks pretty good for as small as it is. Lots of little painted details here. Little studs on the belt painted. Even looks like it's got a little bit of a texture to the tunic. It's kind of nice. Not too shabby. Let's take a look at Vader. I think this Vader just looks really, really good. Like I said, especially for the size. Chest box is painted pretty well. Little buttons on the belt are painted. This part here is cloth, so it does get out of the way. And then he's got kind of an over dramatic cape, but you know, that's Darth Vader and Anakin for you. You can drape it along himself if he wants to. So he can brood. The only thing I don't get is why this part's silver here and this part's not. Was it like that in the show? Because I don't remember, but still, pretty good figure. Now for accessories, for Obi-Wan, you get lightsaber. Hilt's painted really well. Blade is a lightsaber blade. Does this help? Focus on the blade. And then you also get a separate hilt without a blade, so that you can plug it right here. Looks like that peg is a little bit too long, but it's not falling out, so. And then Obi-Wan also has his blaster, which is tiny, but fits in this little holster. It doesn't fall out, and I haven't lost them yet, so. Oh, there he goes. Stand back up, little dude. And then he comes with 2 Lolas. He's got this one closed up, just on a little stand. And then he has that one almost rolled onto the floor when I set it down. So be careful with those. And then he's got one with open wings, and the wings are actually on tiny ball joints, so they can move around. Something else just fell, because that's what happens in here sometimes. But yeah, pretty cool. Then you got this part here, little legs on a ball joint. And then for Vader, you've of course got his saber. Again, hilt painted really well. And then his unignited saber, which little hole right there. You should be able to plug it down too. Yep. And then he's got a fist and a grip hand on him. And he also comes with a pointing slash possible force using hand. And then another grippy hand. And that's it for accessories. So let's take a look at articulation on these two. Start with Obi-Wan. Head goes up a tiny bit. Down pretty far. Got your right and left. And you get some wiggle on there. Arms go up. All the way around. Single jointed elbow, let's hinge and swivel. Up and down hinge on both the wrists, and they swivel. A little bit of torso movement. You can rotate on there. I don't think he has anything at the waist. If he does, it's stuck. Legs go forward that far. And back a little bit. Out. He can kick some Sith in the face. And he even got thigh swivel. Single knee with a swivel. No boot rotation, but the ankles do rock back, go forward, rock side to side. So he's articulated pretty much as well as a 6-inch Black Series figure, if not a little bit better. Let's take a look at Vader here. Head goes up a little bit, down a little bit. Of course, got your left and right. A little bit of wiggle. Arms go out that far. They will go all the way around, but this part does kind of get in the way. Single hinge elbow. And that rotates. Then all the fists, all the hands have up and down hinges on them. And they all swivel. He's got, I think it's a ball joint down here at the bottom, so he can turn. A little bit of movement on there, but not a whole lot. Legs go forward that far. Not really back. Out. Pretty decent. Looks like he can do the full splits if you want him to. He does have a thigh swivel. And then hinge. And oh, see, his doesn't swivel, his hinge rotates. Then ankles go back and forward and side to side. So yeah, these guys are they definitely surprised me. Like I said, these are my first 3 3/4 inch modern Star Wars figures, and I was kind of surprised how much I like them. A little bit too low there. Let's fix that up a little bit. Vader is kind of beastly for what he is. For as small as he is, I really, really dig him. And I keep knocking him down. And Obi-Wan he's good too. Like I said, I think I prefer Vader a little bit more. Oh, almost broke that. And you can kind of get him into two-handed poses. Kind of got to fake it a little bit sometimes, but yeah, like I said, for the size, they're really well articulated, and definitely plan on picking up probably a few more. So as always, thanks for watching. If you like the video, please leave a like, comment if you would like to, subscribe if you haven't. That would be super cool. And as always, come back and see us again. Have a good night.